Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at The Rock. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Houston Cougars, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Houston's offense will get the first crack at it here. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, reading at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible, because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Let's talk for a second about Houston. They got a boost from their high school recruiting ranks, setting the table for the future, getting a verbal commitment from a 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, it's huge for this defense, not only because of his physical traits. This guy can run, he can cover, he can blitz the passer, but he's also a tremendous leader. This guy could be the alpha on this defense for years to come.
The Cougars back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Allen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Gets the back moving. Wants to throw again. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Steps away. He'll pull it down and run. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of the score. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar!
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a 3rd down conversion, they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
7, Southern Mississippi, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Southern Miss's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. This time he's got his man. Still on his feet at the 40. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that seemed a little off from the start, didn't it?
That was a big-time play, and it was off from the start because of the play he made.
And I don't think it would have mattered who was playing running back. There was absolutely nowhere to go.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Good, solid tackle.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that second down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run. They were thinking pass after that disaster of...
A shot toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further down.
Calls in the deep ball. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Gill. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
How many 1st downs is that alone just on this drive. The defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to play more and more guys. They got to do something to change this.
Touchdown, Houston. Hello. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Sets up the screen. Gets away from one, finds room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period, first down here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Makes a move. He's got an alley. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll bring it out. It's Anthony. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. To the air, it's Emmanuel. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. This time on target. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sideline.
There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Golden Eagles are flying down the field.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be...
Just keeps moving. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
The AT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Arkansas needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Fayetteville behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Auburn. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. The offense set for a first down play. Looking downfield on first down. Moving away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. And the Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. To the ground with the back. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Quarterback moving. Lets it fly. Got it in the middle. It's Sanford. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy, he's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up.
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. The Cougars want to pick up the tempo. They'll run it on first and goal. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Trying to pound it in. Touchdown Cougars. And they take it in for 6 more points. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Anthony. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Makes the grab. It's Chapman. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Lyons.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Fighting off the defender. And he must have felt like there were 15 guys on defense, and he dodged a bunch of them in the backfield, but still knocked down for a loss. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. With the catch, it's Chapman. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. shotgun snap on third down. That's caught. It's Humphries. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Gilbert. At the 35, he's loose. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Golden Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Quarterback on the keeper. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Wideout trying to get it in. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And you'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the Rock.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Just about set to start the second half. Houston will kick it away. Fielded in the end zone, it's Anthony. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. The Golden Eagles send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Here's the return. He's got great speed. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cougars are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Good pickup on that one. They will stop him short of the line to gain, and now we'll see what they do on 4th down from the 17. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. Caught behind the line. It's Lions.
And watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive gain.
Grab near the marker. It's Lions. Continues to fight for yards. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Golden Eagles headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. He's going to take off. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The Golden Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense has given up some plays, some passing yards on this drive. You want to stop that? Nice job rushing the quarterback, making him feel a little bit of pressure and getting him on the ground, and now getting him behind the sticks.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the single back. Hard running there. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. And the Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
From the gun on 3rd down. Quickly complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the first down at the 30. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to...
Turning it on! Got enough for the first down and wants more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Houston is moving it quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He uncorks one deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Got a man. It's Allen. Still running at the 40. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. The Cougars just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Allen. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Let's see what they've got on second down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Spits it out to the back. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Houston has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. So the final period starts with a second down play. Just a short pass to the tight end. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo. From the gun, running back gets the give. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. He lobs one high down the left side. And he hauls it in at the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that lap.
Breaks into the open. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. They'll go to the ground. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. Quarterback got it himself. He's run out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and they've got it in the red zone. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. He's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now, late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Off the play fake. He's moving out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
I definitely am trying to be a little bit conservative. I can't be cautious, but I want to be a little bit conservative. Up 2 possessions. The clock is my friend. I got the football. The worst thing I can do is throw an interception, turn the football over, stop the clock, give them the ball back in an opportunity like this.
The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Complete to the right. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Golden Eagles will hustle to the line.
Well, he's putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 4 wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Got it behind the line, it's Keith. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. The give out of the gun. Got enough for the 1st. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cougars, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you. Right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Houston! And the pummeling has started. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the tight end. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man. It's Chapman. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. The Golden Eagles are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the 4th quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box, so that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
Tosses it incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but
there he goes. Got enough space. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now. The Golden Eagles trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Fitted in the window for the score.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Spins away from the defender.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Quarterback extends the play. Pressure's there and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Snagged in the middle. It's Allen. And that is how we will wrap this one up. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.